Hello folks, I thought I would take you on the next step here of this 4x4 platinum elevator that I've been working on. In the last video I showed you the up and down wiring and how I made that work here, the blue circuit. But I started working on the doors and I came up with some circuitry for the doors, so I thought I'd do a floor. So I think I have 7 floors done. It's everything in white has to do with the doors. So here's the doors, and here's your circuitry goes around, and you have to grab power from the back. So well, let's do a floor. All right, and you can see what I came up with here. I came up with a few ideas, but the end result was what we got going on here. So let's see. So we're going to need one of those. I don't know, we'll start with this. So first off, we're going to come up here. Let's break these here. This is for sure a work in progress. So here we go. We're going to remove these blocks here. All right, and then we're going to take our white wool. All right, come here like that. Let's put 4 on the bottom. All right, we're going to jump up 1. Come over like that. Come over like that. Now this is just an idea I had for the doors, but I actually changed it. So we're going to need an observer, a slab. So here's what I got. Take out the redstone. And this is actually kind of a cool way to work the doors. And that's it right there. 2 slabs, 3 redstone, and an observer. Works well. All right, let's take these out. Do the same. Oops. We come off the top of that. Three redstone. Now you can put your doors in if you'd like. Alright, now we're going to do a 2-tick there. Run some dust over here. We'll do a 2-tick there. Now we're going to do the first door closing circuit. So we're going to do this. Alright, this one's going to be a slab actually. Then we're going to come down here, do this, and that. Alright, so now we're going to throw some dust here with a 1-tick here. Dust, dust. Come over here, throw a sticky piston and an observer. Alright, so when you push the button to go to a floor up or down, it's going to pull this block up here and then cause the doors to close. Alright, now I like to put a button in only because I can make sure things work along the way. Alright, now on this side, that's that side done. So now we're going to come over here. We're actually going to come right down in here. And we're going to come up 2 here, and this will fill in later. But right now, we're going to put that there. We're going to come off with a sticky piston, come off with an observer, come out 2 blocks, put a white wool there. Then you're actually going to make a cross. And I chose a slab down here just because you don't have a full block hanging down like this. That's all. This could probably use a slab here too. Let's see here. Oops. I think it looks better than having one block hanging down, although that might change when I get into the call function. But anyway, so, all right, so you got your cross. All right, let's come off with a 4-tick repeater there. And after you put the repeater in, throw a block in and another block. All right, you're going to get, and then you're going to do, let's see, you can do another block this way and another block up. All right, go out 2 blocks, or go out 4 blocks and break 2. Okay, so now you're going to do a 4-tick here. All right, 2 dust here, and dust here. All right, and we're going to do 1 more block up here. Sorry. With dust on top, and then we're going to grab a target block and just put it right there. All right, now off of the target block, we're going to do the same thing we did on the other side. All right, and that's going to be your, that's your door closing, that's your door opening right here. All right, so that's tied in. Now and then we come down here with a sticky piston. Now what's going to happen is this sticky piston is going to be activated, and this block is actually going to be back here. And then when this block moves over here in this position, when the elevator comes by, this is going to fire it, send a signal up, open the doors, and then send a signal this way and reset the lock that we're going to put here. And that's what goes on there. All right, so here you want to grab 2 droppers facing each other. In this one, put 1 item. And again, I personally like to use redstone blocks. It's just my preference, that's all. So put an item in this left dropper. All right. And that, I think, is pretty much, yep, that's it for this side. Now we're going to take a white wool. We're going to come back and we're going to build this section here. So we're going to go up to the next torch here, and we're going to pull off of this. Now there's a 3-tick repeater here, a torch and a 4-tick. And there's also a torch and a 4-tick here. This is actually a filter. There's 2 filters going on. So I'm going to put a 3rd filter in, because when this activates, it throws a quick signal before a full signal. And we don't want that to mess us up. So this is how we're going to do it. Because we need to pull the signal from this floor for the floor we're wiring up for the doors. So we're going to put a dust here, and then we're going to put a 4-tick here. All right, now if I had a repeater here, it would hard power this block and it would power that dust, and we don't want that. So if you reverse it and put your 4-tick here, you still end up with a filter, and this does not get powered. Okay, now we're going to pull this straight across. All right, we're going to go just like the bottom here, and I like to put a little jog in. I don't like long straight runs if I can help it. So Plus it kind of makes it a little more compact, I guess, in a sense. All right, so there's that. And then we're going to pull this right over there, and we're going to leave room for a torch. All right, so let's grab us a torch. There. Throw it on the end there. We have to send an inverted signal here, so we'll go this way. All right, and we'll go down the other end and pull our signal this way. It's going to run out here. Should be number 1 coming up right there, so we're going to put a repeater here. All right, and dust there. And there is your next floor, which I think is floor 8. Oh, 2 dust here. And you don't need a repeater here. If I had this going in down here, like this, I think if you do dust or repeater, it won't work. You have to have a block going in, and you have to send the repeater or the dust into that block. But if you're going on the top of the dropper, you can run this straight in, which is, well, whatever, it is what it is. That's the dynamics of Minecraft. Oh, and then we need 1 block in here, actually. And then we need, let's see, comparator in there to pull power from that. Oops. And now that should be our door circuit all done. So the elevator is going to come up, and I have an observer which I added to the elevator to handle the door functions. The only thing I could figure out here. So I added 2 slime blocks and an observer. Actually, I think it's up a little bit. Yeah, this one here. So 2 slime blocks and an observer. All right, and that's what's going to activate. So what happens is when you go up, when the elevator comes up, the observer is going to fire that block there, fire this piston, send this out, and the lock will already have been released because of the signal coming in of the floor you chose. This block will come here, send the signal through. This is going to open the door, and then this will turn around and reset the lock, and you're ready to go. So that is the door function. Let's see if it works. Let's see here. All right, this needs to be this needs to be closed up there. Okay, so now we're going to go in here. Let's see if it works. Floor 7, we're going to go up to floor 8. And let's check it out. Doors close. Things are lining up. And there it is, folks. So now I have a few more floors to do, but that is the door function. Peace out.